どうも皆さん、おはこんばんにちは。kumiです。MLB The Show 2024年シーズンシカゴカブス対ボストンレッドソックスの試合をお届けしたいと思います。さあ、MLB The Show 2024年版ボストンレッドソックス編でございます。先行はね、シカゴカブス、後攻はレッドソックスということで、ホーム球場はレッドソックスのホーム球場でございます。さあ、今日はね、ボストンレッドソックスでやっていきたいと思います。さあ、レッドソックスの先発ピッチャーはブライアン・ベロー。さあ、本日で5試合目の登板になりますと。さあ、目下大連勝中のレッドソックスでございますと。
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down. Just misses, and it's 2-2.
さあ、2-2。
The wind of the pitch.
空振り三振。素晴らしい。さあ、バッターは鈴木誠也です。さあ、ワンボールノーストライクから2球目。おっと、ここは振ってくれてありがたい。
Righty delivers.
はい、いいね、素晴らしい。ワンボールツーストライク。
The command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense. Just off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2.
2-2. ここは切れてファウルボール。
And the righty deals.
さあ、ここも連続三振。素晴らしいピッチング。
Here's Cody Bellinger. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. Run around the move, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Next offering is in for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
ヘイ、空振り三振。よし、危なかった。ここは抑えました、ノースコア。素晴らしいピッチングでした。
Back here at Fenway and pitching here today, Javier Assad. Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, Lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's gonna have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish him off.
And now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela, right through there for a strike.
面白い避け方やね。
Gonna count 1 and 2. Righty to the plate.
いやー、ここは外に逃げてくる球、カットボール、3球3者、3球の三振でございます。さあ、バッター、ボディダルです。
What happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
これは切れてファウルボール。
The pitch.
Nope, outside.
One out, base is empty.
さあ、2-2。あー、くそ。低めちょっと外れたかと思ったけども、これはスライダー決まって、ストライクバッターアウト。いい球やね、手が出んかった。さあ、バッターはトレバーストーリー。
And first offering is fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Mm, ここも危ない球。
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Popped up to the left into
打ち
foul
上げてし
ground.
まったか。ダメだ。
Towards it. And that
あ
drops
ー、これはファウルボール。危ない。
the 1-2. Swing and a
さあ、
ball
これは
hit
す
out
くい上げ
towards
て
left
伸
center
びがな
field.
いか、伸びがない。こ
Hat
れはレ
makes
フ
the
トフライ。
catch, and that'll
ツ
do
ー
it.
アウトチェンジ。
Scoreless after one. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That catches the corner.
Nice.
Bayo, in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he deals. Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get
あ
that.
ー、際どいところ。
Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the
ここは
left.
ストーリー取って一塁へ。
Gathers and throws to first.
ここはショート
And
ゴロ。
Swanson is set down. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
ここはバルデ
Makes
ス
the
取っ
grab.
て、
Two down.
ツーアウト。レフトフライ。
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Okay.
And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
さあバッターはタイラー・オニール4番から
Assad back to work. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. And this is inside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone. And essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. And miss.
ここも
And that's the
当
first
たらない。
Next to hit, Masataka
さあバッターは
Yoshida.
吉田でございます。
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
No score here in the second. And that
はい、
one got a
当
piece
て
of
ら
it.
れまし
He had
た。
two
一体
strikes
大丈夫
on
か
him,
さあ
and he hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters
さあ
gets
バッターは
trouble,
エ
it
ンマ
catches
ニエル・パル
everyone's
です
attention in the
ね。
dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
And Manuel Valdez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And now 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And there is another
ここもカ
strikeout.
ットボールが当たらず。
Christian Koss up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
このカットボールが当たらない
But the
ね。
go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count.
ああ、これも当たんない。
Strikeout.
このカットボールマジで空振り。なんでやこれ。
All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Bayo back to work. That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Man at second. And takes low for ball one. Top of the third, no score.
Okay, no más
So the lineup flips over. The next
Chicago Cubs 2巡目でござい
struck
ま
out
す。
swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that one is lifted in the air, and that will drop foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there are two down. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good eye there. That one finds the zone. And the count even at one. Gomes at second with two down. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses.
ここは大きく外れて2ボール2ストライク。
Out to short, Story.
よいしょ、よく投げた。オッケー。スリーアウト、チェン
Cubs
ジ。
leave one. Still no score.
No score。
Bottom of the inning. And now
さあ、バッターはリス・マグワイアから8番。
the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
さあ、これはセンター前ヒット。
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Rob Refsnyder. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air.
おしゃれショッティングやけども、これはライトフライか。
Squeezes it.
い
And there's one
や
down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedane Rafaela. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch misses. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul
ー、
over
い
the
やーでも
screen
やっ
and
ぱこの
back
カットボール
out
に
of
手が出る
play.
か。よっしゃ、これは前に落ちる。オッケー、ナイス。おー。
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
さあ、
He's
バッターは
over.
ボビー・ダルベック。
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
0-1 for count.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out.
あー、そう。今のも見逃せばボールか。
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Story swings through it for strike 1. The Red Sox with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. And ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
まだ早いんだ、あれでも。いやー、くそー、スライダーか。
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cody Bellinger. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there.
ここはレフトフライ。危ない、危ない。
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Wisdom in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Back to right. O'Neill drifts towards it.
これはライトフライ。
That's out number 2. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a high chopper. Bounces
これはセンター抜けるか。
So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it.
OK、ここはファールフライで3アウトをチェンジ。さあ行きましょう。バッターはタイラー・オニール。
The right-hander back to work. Left field.
これもちょっと足りないか。いやー、レフトフライ。
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That's the second out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the grab. And that's the inning. In order go the Red Sox. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-hander kick steals. 2-1 now.
さあ、2-2。
Slider misses outside.
さすがに振ってくれないか。ボール。
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Gomes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grounder might be 2. Story to second. How about that?
アウト。これはダブルプレー成立は危なかったな。
We're seeing so many pitches brought instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that. Grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Mervis takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground, right side.
ここは一塁踏んでアウト、スリーアウト、チェンジ。さあ、ランナー出したもののここは抑えました。
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Koss. And downstairs, action in the pen down there. Drew Smiley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ripped on the ground to second. Corner over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Reese McGuire.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it is 2-1.
さあ、ここも見送ってボール。よっしゃ、これは見送ってった。セカンドの頭上を破っていきました。ナイスバッティング。おっと、ピッチャー交代か、やっぱりね。
Strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Out. And that's quick work.
Out.
1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And we're back, top 6. And now it's going to be Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
OK! 来てくれたね、今。よし。
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story whips it to first on the run.
Out.
Open the top of the sixth.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2.
Wow!
Struck out towards right center.
マジか。
And it hits the fence. Bellinger around second on his way to third. He's not stopping on his way home.
ありがとうございます。危ねえ。何やったんや今のは。
And we still have no score. Back here in Boston, and now Cedane Rafaela, and a pitch outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Swanson slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And the batter now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swings through that one for strike one. That misses the zone. And 1-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. The line to kick the pitch. And it skips into dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Ah, 打ち上げてもた。バットの先か。
Here's Trevor Story now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
さあこれは左中間深いところ行ったぞ。取られるんかい今の。もう一つやね。
Bayo back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Story sends it over to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1, no strike.
In the air to left center, on his way over.
Okay, これで2アウト。
And there's 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Just missed. In the air, out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bayo done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
7回まで素晴らしいピッチングでした。ありがとうございます。
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brennan Bernardino.
さあ行きましょう。
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. That's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline we
一
can
球で
see
決まり
right
ました。
there.
ありがとう
Sometimes you
ご
just
ざい
gotta
ます。
let it
なかっ
out.
た。
That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
よし。
We're back in a new pitcher here to
さあ、
start
ピッ
the
チャー帰ってきました。3人目のピッチャーでございます。シカゴカブス。
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike
マーク・ライ
zone,
ター
makes
ジュ
hitters
ニア。
earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Bounce to third.
こ
Morel
こはサードゴロか。
over to first, and O'Neill is retired. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Outside low, and that is ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather warming up as well.
これは一二塁間抜けていきました。
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
レ
charge
フ
it
トか。
crazy.
ジャレン・デュラン行きましょうかね。キーパース行きたいんだけどな。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox.
ピンチャージャレン・デュラン
Duran.
です。
Runner on first and one down for him. That one the other way.
いやー、ショートライナーか、くそ
They
ー。
couldn't have asked for a better out.
いやー、
Makes
一
a great
歩
play
も
on
動
the
け
line
ず。
drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now the third baseman, Christian Koss.
ちょっとここでディパース入
Alex
れとき
Cora
ます。
turning to the bench for a new hitter, Rafael Devers.
And
一
what a
発が欲しいところなんですよ、これ。
bench, huh?
To the
Go
right
top.
side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the
よ
infield.
っしゃー、リバースナイスバッティング。
Hold
さ
up at third with two
あ、
away.
ツーアウトランナー一三塁。
So 2 down, and here's the catcher.
さあバッターはリス・マグワイア。
And fouled off. Next offering is down low. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here.
さあ2ボール1ストライク。
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Rob Refsnyder up next. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. And the count is filled in. To the right
い
side.
やーこれもファーストじゃセカンドゴロ。
Throws to first in time.
いやー
They miss
チャ
a
ンス生
big
かせ
chance
ず。
to take the lead here late. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. 8th inning coming up. So remaining in the game defensively, Jarren Duran.
ジャレン・デュランとショートにジャレン・デュランかな。今日はサードにラファエル・キーパースとレフトにジャレン・デュラン。
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Leading off the top, the catcher,
As the lefty gets to work. Inside just missed. The pitch. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels
yo,
amazing getting a
keep on
job
it, yo.
done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Ball to strike. Out to short. Story.
よいしょ、OK。ここはショートゴロ。
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
よっしゃー、サードフライ。
That was a good
サードファールフライ。
fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he
Oi,
was on it, but I
yeah.
think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The pitch.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
よっしゃ、OK、抑えました。
Nice job behind the plate there.
Nice
Good luck
pitching.
with the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0.
緊迫した試合やね、ほんと。
Bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
さあ、バッターはロフレズ・スナイダー。
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The pitch.
さあ、セカンド前ヒット。ナイスパッティング。
So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Sidney Rafaela puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
よしよしよしよし。
So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck.
さあ、バッターはボビー・チャルです。
And that one clips the corner. And now the count is even. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Into center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second.
よっしゃ。タッチアップでランナーとりあえず三塁へ。ツーアウト三塁。さあ、ここでトレバー・ストーリー。あっかん、打ち上げてもた。マジか。ここもチャンス生かせず。
Left for the Red Sox. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back inside Fenway Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. Bellinger up to hit. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
0-1. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Laser, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake
Mazi
pitch
ka.
in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. There's a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Oh,
And
stop
a strikeout
it.
for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's out to center field. Delta sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Oh, the throw is over his head.
さあ、ツーアウトランナー一塁に変わりました。
1 for 3. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. And ball 4 to a ball.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 ball.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
さあ、ここは空振り3点。いらっしゃい。
Now into the ball game on defense, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be patrolling center field.
さあ、バッターはタイラー・オニールからいきますと、さあ、9回でございます。
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch inside at 100. And that's ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adbert Alzolay getting ready to go. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And here it comes. On the outside corner, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? No.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a
さあ、これはいったぞ、吉田。オッケー、サヨナラホームラン。決まりました、吉田。サヨナラホームラン第7号ソロホームランですけども、サヨナラホームラン。吉田が決めました、最後の最後で。
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the
振り抜き
backyard,
ま
you're
し
creating the
た。
most pressure-packed scenario, and what do you do?
うわ、マジ
Big
か。
swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
いやー、
crew
完
here at
璧な
MLB
試合
The
でした。あり
Show.
がとう
I'm
ござ
John
いま
Shambi
し
saying
た。
so long.
いやー、ベロはね、7回までね、無失点で切り抜けてくれました。まあ、その後再三ピンチを背負ったんですけども、なんとかね、抑えて、最後なんと吉田がサヨナラホームランで決めてくれるという、そんな結末でございました。ここね、ずっと毎試合で打ててなかったんでね、これは嬉しい。ありがとうございました。いや、7安打でね、これだもんね。はい、ということでお送りしてまいりました MLB The Show 2024年ボストンレッドソックス編でした。さあ、一発のホームランで決まりましたと。さあ、レッドソックス4月はね、3敗しかしてないという、このダントツのこの、勝利でございますと。さあ、次回はね、サンフランシスコジャイアンツ戦でございますということで、それでね、4月が終わるんでね、さあ、5月になるとまたね、こういう感じで試合が入っておりますと。さあ、ということで、さあ、順位表の方を見ていきましょう。レイズは今日勝ったからね、ゲーム差変わらずで、まあでもね、7ゲーム差になっておりますということで、はい、ということで、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。それでは皆さんさよなら。バイバイ。